cabin with high quality materials. Plus, Kia sees to it that the Forte comes in 3 body styles: a sedan, a 4-door hatchback, and a 2-door coupe. No matter the body style, I'll doubt that you'll find much argument when I say that the Forte is one of the sharpest looking cars in its segment. So, let's go ahead and check out this 2015 Kia Forte LX. Now, I'm particularly impressed with the level of standard and available equipment at the Forte's price. The base LX trim level, like how we have here, offers Bluetooth and an iPod interface as standard, while high-end amenities like xenon headlights, keyless ignition and entry, and even a ventilated driver's seat are available. Now, as far as styling goes, I think it's one of the best looking vehicles in the class. You have these nice standard projectors and Kia's Tiger Nose corporate front grille. Looks pretty good in my opinion. And it's not too overdone in the styling department. Now here's the key fob for the vehicle. You do have your lock, unlock, and then to release your trunk and your panic button. Pretty high quality design here. A standard Kia key. And it is switchblade as well. Love the key fob. Now it is a bright silver exterior color with a full-on gray cloth interior. Manual driver's seat adjustments, manual recline. Now stepping on into the interior here, you're really treated with a high quality looking cabin design here. Very stylish as well. There are a lot of soft touch materials, especially for this base LX trim. But this base LX trim is also equipped with the Popular package, and it adds amenities such as soft touch door panels. But overall, it's one of the highest quality looking cabin designs in the class. But like I said, push button ignition is available on the Forte. And what you're hearing is that 1.8 liter 4-cylinder. Now coming to your transmission, you have a standard 6-speed automatic with manual shiftability. Now optional on the Forte is a rear view camera, however this LX trim does not have it. Now on many cars in this class, like the Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla, a backup camera comes standard. I would love to see that in the future on the Forte. Now let's go ahead and turn on the lights and the hazards too. Automatic down, driver's side window only. It's not automatic up. And let's go ahead and pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. LED turn signal indicators integrated onto the mirrors. Halogen projector beam headlights. Very bold and very aggressive looking front end, very distinctive as well. Now under the hood you have a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder that has EPA estimates of a okay, but not the greatest, 26 in the city and 39 on the highway. However, it does have a pretty decent amount of standard horsepower at 145 horses at 6,500 RPM and 130 pound-feet of torque at 4,700 RPM. The powertrain overall is pretty responsive and made it into the 6-speed with the 6-speed automatic transmission. It makes for a pretty decent pair. It is dual overhead cam and also a 16-valve powertrain. Now trims of the Forte start at the LX trim, which starts at $15,890, and then on the EX trim, that starts at $19,390, and that comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. Now competitors of the Forte are all the cars in the compact segment. You have the Ford Focus, the Kia Forte's cousin, the Hyundai Elantra. Then you also do have the Toyota Corolla and the Honda Civic, the sales king leaders. And then you also do have the Nissan Sentra, Chevrolet Cruze, and the Volkswagen Jetta. Also, the Mazda 3 is one of the top rated cars in the class, as well as the Subaru Impreza. Your Forte logo, pretty stylish design of the taillights. Rear reflectors as well, and a shark fin antenna. Very great looking car here. Now, total vehicle price for this particular Forte is $21,395. EPA estimates, like I said, are 26 in the city and 39 on the highway. Now, of course, you have all of your basic powered accessories: power windows, door locks, power mirrors, chrome door handles. Now, you can also get a class exclusive feature, power folding exterior mirrors. That is a feature not commonly seen in this class of vehicle. Nice soft touch armrest, nice and stitched as well, and padded on the mid door panel and the upper door panel too. Great build quality and materials inside of this car. And let's go ahead and rev it up. Very nice. Now, sitting inside of this cabin here, like I said, the build quality and the materials as well are pretty good throughout the cabin here. You have nice soft touch materials on the dashboard. However, right here is hard to the touch, but it has a nice graining to it. Upper door panels are also soft to the touch. That comes with the popular package on the LX trim. But overall, build quality, I don't find that many panel gaps inside of this vehicle. So overall, materials and build quality are excellent. Even for this base LX trim, it's just superb. One of the best cars as far as build quality and materials go inside of this cabin here. Now, as far as visibility goes inside of this vehicle here, visibility is pretty compromised due to the sloping roofline and the C-pillar back there. It's not as good as the Toyota Corolla or the Honda Civic or Nissan Sentra. However, visibility in the front is pretty good. Outward visibility is also decent as well. It's just rearward visibility that's a little bit compromised due to the sloping roofline. Now, coming to your center stack controls here, it's pretty logically laid out. Sort of what you would expect in a simple compact car here. Very big knobs and buttons, clear and easy to read. Fan speeds, your different zones, temperatures of course, recycling, and your AC mode. Now, coming to the steering wheel, I like the steering wheel for the most part, and I really like it on upper trim levels when it looks more high quality, but however, the design of it is very modern. You have your steering wheel mounted audio controls over here, voice recognition, Bluetooth phone controls, and over here you have your trip odometer, your cruise control buttons too. Now, you also do have a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel, pretty nice range of adjustment. And then you have your intermittent windshield wipers located right there. Coming to your gauge cluster, I love the gauges, nice and clear and easy to read, love the font as well. And I love the white illumination around them. Nice and crisp and clear. Looks pretty premium too. Now, coming to the center screen right there, that's basically going to show your average fuel economy, your range, as well as your trip odometer. Basic information right there. Now, coming up here, you have the base head unit. Now, there is an optional larger head unit that is a touchscreen. However, this one isn't a touchscreen. And then it's basically just a basic radio system here. You have your AM, FM, CD player up here, but you can also change the radio station by voice. Pretty surprising there. And then your different media options, which include your USB port, auxiliary input. Then coming to your setup, you can change the display, the sound, and phone in the system settings. And you have your menu right there, and Bluetooth hands-free calling as well. All the basic necessities. And then here's your presets right here. Coming up here, you have your digital clock and your exterior temperature readout, manual dimming rearview mirror, sunglass container, and your interior illumination lighting. Coming down here, you have two 12-volt power outlets, a USB port, and an auxiliary input, as well as a little storage cubby. Coming right here, you have your cup holders, then your e-brake is located right here. Nice soft touch armrest with nice stitching. And then pretty large center console storage, I have to say. The seats in the Forte are also very comfortable, very well supportive, lots of side bolstering. Thigh support is also excellent too. Now, the 173 horsepower four-cylinder that you'll find on the 2015 Kia Forte EX trim, the sedan version only, is one of the stronger engines you'll find in the class. Now, this output doesn't translate to blazing acceleration, but in general, the EX with the 2-liter four-cylinder is quicker than the norm. The only downside is that the 2-liter four-cylinder sounds and feels a bit buzzy during hard acceleration. Now, the automatic transmission of the Forte provides smooth gear changes, and it's surprisingly responsive with downshifts during typical passing and merging situations. The slick shifting 6-speed manual is also quite a bit of fun if you're so inclined. Now, as far as the way the Kia Forte handles and how the ride is, most shoppers in the segment will likely be satisfied with the Forte's overall ride quality, but the Forte's suspension is occasionally a bit firm and unrefined. Rougher roads produce a somewhat busy ride, unlike rivals like the Focus and Mazda 3, both of which have a more isolated ride over broken pavement. Those cars are also sportier when going around turns. The Forte feels steady but not particularly engaging. Coming right there, you have your traction control off button, your active eco button for saving fuel, and then the brightness of your interior illumination lighting. Alright, and let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the vehicle, including the rear seat passenger space as well as the trunk capacity. Now, build quality and materials pretty much follow through in the rear. However, this is hard to the touch, but on the mid-door panel it's soft to the touch and on the armrest, and it's still nice and stitched, and you do have chrome door handles back here. Now, sitting back here, it is pretty spacious. However, it's not the most spacious in the class. If you're looking for the most space, definitely go with the Jetta or the Corolla. But you do have a single mat pocket back there, and then, of course, a rear center armrest with cup holders. However, the seats themselves are pretty supportive, very well bolstered too for second row seats. Overall, it's a pretty comfortable experience. Alright. Now, I like how the Forte's trunk pretty much opens all the way up for you. Now, coming back here, you do have a generous amount of cargo capacity. The rear seats also do fold down to maximize cargo room by pulling these little levers right here. But overall, the cargo capacity is very generous. You also do have a full manual passenger seat. The glove box compartment, nice and damped. So with the upscale design, quality, and value, which underscore the 2015 Kia Forte's appeal, it's certainly a great choice for a small sedan, hatchback, or coupe. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.